as a restaurant customer with a home base, you can start disseminating information like what you're into, who you are, what you like, what you do, what your interests are, who you're interested in, and let the employees at the restaurant do that work for you. But if you keep jetting around to each next place, the newest, the greenest grass that there is, you're never going to be connected. No one's going to be able to hook you up. No one's going to be able to introduce you to the cutest neighborhood guy, and you're losing out. So consider for a moment that as women, in especially New York City, that we don't have to be completely victimized by things like advertising. They're advertising to you the next great scent, the next great alcohol, the next great lip shade, the next great clothing line, and they all sell it with the idea that you don't have enough, or you shouldn't be satisfied with what you do have. So we're always looking for the next thing, but unbelievably we're actually spending money and becoming less and less satisfied because there's always greener grass. Now, if you just take, for instance, one restaurant and just keep going back, don't look at the greener grass even across the street, just keep going back to that one restaurant, you will build a secure community of contacts and connections that you can't do by going every other place. So consider just for one moment, what is your favorite restaurant? Why? And start going there and doing some groundwork, meeting the hostess and your favorite. Yes, get to know your neighborhood restaurant or the restaurant where you would like to start a relationship, and find a restaurant that didn't dissatisfy you, and then keep going back until you get acquainted with your favorite waiter or your favorite bartender, a host. These are important people to know because a lot of people go through them every single day. They know who's single, they know who's who in the neighborhood, and if you keep going to different restaurants, how can you ever build a network and get incorporated into a community like a restaurant? So find one that you like and keep going back. Trust me, you'll benefit. Hello, I'm LeeAnne Homsey, and here's my tip for today. It's actually not for servers, it's for, wait for it, it's for restaurant customers. Yes, I have a tip for you. It occurred to me just recently that people complain a lot about customer service, and yet you take advantage of every choice out there, meaning that the next great thing or the next great restaurant or the next biggest chef comes along, and out the door you go, off to the next, and you never revisit any place, so you never let anybody get to know you as a customer, so you never get to get treated like a VIP. So if you really want to be treated like a superstar or a celebrity, you have to actually return to the restaurant. My suggestion for everybody, but especially young ladies that are single, is do some groundwork, call ahead, ask for things like the best tables, what are the best tables for things like friends or celebrations or birthdays, and get to know the hostess, ask her name, make sure that she knows your name. So before you even get to the restaurant, you've already made a connection, and then find out what table you're sitting at, because this is important information.